Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Golden Bachelorette fans angry Pascal made fun of Joan Vassos. There are some Golden Bachelorette fans who are not happy with Pascal right now. He has been well received by viewers since night one and many hope to see him end up with Joan Vassos. Last week, fans saw him take Joan to meet his family, and now tonight they will be going on their fantasy suite date. However, it's not what happened on the show that has some fans distraught. Some feel he recently made fun of her off-camera. What happened, and what are fans saying? Keep reading to find out more. Golden Bachelorette Pascal Adview disappointed some fans. Golden Bachelorette Pascal Adview has a lot of fans who are not very happy with him at the moment. It seems some feel he made fun of Joan Vassos behind her back. What did he do? Everyone knows that Pascal owns a very successful salon in Chicago. He and his fellow co-workers dressed up for Halloween. Pascal decided to have some fun with his Golden Bachelorette experience. Complete with fishnet stockings, Pascal dressed up as Joan. Pascal shared the photo on Instagram. He wore a blonde wig, a gold dress, and even gold high heels. He's also holding a gold rose. Pascal captioned the photo, "Pascal, will you accept this rose?" Along with the photo, he shared a video from the salon with everyone's costumes. Fans went to the comment to share their thoughts. One fan started it off by asking if he was making fun of Joan. Some of the replies are below. Other fans praised him and his creativity. Not all Golden Bachelorette fans are angry at Pascal Adview. Some are praising his humor and creativity. Many are saying that Joan Vassos is probably laughing and feels flattered. Others said how much they loved the costume. The Golden Villa was glittering with promise, roses, and moonlit walks, until Pascal Adview opened his mouth, and fans say the charm wore off faster than a spray tan in the rain. What started as a light-hearted cocktail party under the stars ended in a firestorm of fury across Bachelor Nation, as viewers watched in horror when Pascal made what many are calling a tasteless joke at the expense of Joan Vassos herself. And now, the Golden Bachelorette fandom is not here for it. The moment that sparked a golden backlash. It happened so quickly. It might have slipped by unnoticed, had the cameras not captured every cringeworthy second. During a group date debrief, Joan was earnestly sharing her feelings about opening up to love again. "It's scary," she admitted, voice wavering just slightly. "You wonder if you're too late, if your heart's got enough left to give." Cue Pascal, standing just feet away, with a glass of red wine and a grin that many now describe as smug. "Well," he quipped, "at least your heart's still ticking. That's step one, right?" The laughter that followed wasn't the warm kind. It was scattered, nervous, and hung awkwardly in the air like a chandelier swinging in a storm. Joan paused, lips pressing into a tight smile. And fans watching at home felt it like a slap across the face. Twitter went thermonuclear. Within minutes of the episode airing, social media lit up like a bonfire on Bachelor Mansion Week 1. Pascal just lost every rose in America. Who makes fun of someone for being vulnerable? At Golden Rose Rage. Joan opened her heart, and he opened his mouth. Unforgivable. At Bachelor Blunt. PAS call. More like pass calendar as in, pass on him forever. At Retired and Reckless. Bachelor Nation has always protected its leads, but this time, the gloves are off. Fans are demanding apologies, explanations, or, at the very least, for Pascal to take a long walk down that long driveway and straight into the limo of shame. The whispering among the men, sources close to production, say the other contestants were just as stunned by Pascal's words. Even if not all of them dared to speak up on camera. "Pascal thinks he's funny," one anonymous suitor reportedly said. "But there's a line between charming banter and just being insensitive." Another contestant, Chalk Chapel, who has quickly become a fan favorite for his chivalry and love of baking scones, allegedly approached Joan later that evening to check on her. He brought her a lavender tea and said, "Real men listen, not laugh," one insider revealed. Joan was touched. She teared up. Chalk may have earned a rose that night, not just from Joan, but from every viewer whose heart broke for her. Joan's silent response speaks volumes. Joan Vassos didn't call Pascal out in the moment. She smiled. She nodded. She moved on with grace. But that in itself struck a chord with fans who followed her journey from heartbreak to healing. This is what women are trained to do. One viewer wrote in a now viral TikTok. We absorb the punchlines so others don't feel uncomfortable. Joan deserved better. And she still hasn't said a word about the incident. No Instagram statement, no tearful confessional. But maybe silence is the loudest message of all. Pascal tries damage control. In the aftermath, Pascal took to Instagram with what he framed as a clarification, though fans weren't buying it. I joked to lighten the mood. I respect Joan immensely and would never intend to offend. Anyone who knows me knows my heart. Unfortunately, Pascal's comment section was flooded with golden-hued fury. This is not an apology. So you meant it lightly? You made fun of a widow's trauma. We're too old for this kind of deflection. Own it. He later turned off comments on the post. Production may not be thrilled either. Behind the scenes, producers are allegedly rethinking Pascal's storyline entirely. The source from the show claims producers are in panic mode, unsure how to keep him on screen without risking Joan's goodwill or the audience's. Joan is the reason people are watching, the source said. We can't have someone disrespecting her and expect fans to stay loyal. Rumors are swirling that Pascal may not receive a one-on-one next week, despite previously being seen as a frontrunner. His golden glow is starting to tarnish. The bigger picture. Age doesn't mean maturity. Bachelor Nation had high hopes for this golden season, not just because of Joan's elegance or the villa's sweeping views, but because fans believed this cast might rise above the petty drama of the past. And while many of the men have exceeded expectations, showing kindness, depth, and vulnerability, Pascal's remark reminded viewers that age doesn't always equal wisdom. We wanted love, not locker room jabs, one fan tweeted. Will Joan send him packing? Now the big question looms. Will Joan keep Pascal around? She's shown herself to be thoughtful and forgiving, but she's also not afraid to speak her mind, as we saw when she gracefully confronted another contestant for talking down to a crew member. Next week's teaser shows Joan holding a single rose during a thunderous ceremony and whispering, I need to follow my heart, even if it hurts. Fans are praying that hurts doesn't mean keeping Pascal. One misstep, one lost chance. Pascal may have thought he was being playful, but he forgot the cardinal rule of love, especially televised love. Empathy is the most attractive trait a man can have. And this week, Bachelor Nation is making it crystal clear. You can be silver-haired, sophisticated, and successful. But if you mock a woman's honesty, you're no longer a golden gentleman. Will Joan forgive, or will she forget Pascal entirely? One thing's for sure, the roses might be red, but the fans are seeing nothing but red right now. Would you like a preview of next week's drama-filled episode 2? The fairy tale of the Golden Bachelorette just hit a serious snag, and fans aren't letting it slide. What was supposed to be a heartfelt episode filled with sunset kisses, teary confessions, and golden hour romance turned unexpectedly sour when Pascal Ebguy, the charming French-born salon owner with a twinkle in his eye, made a joke at Joan Vassos' expense. And let's just say, Bachelor Nation is not laughing. The incident that sparked a golden storm. It all went down during a cocktail party, as Joan made her rounds speaking to the remaining men. She had just wrapped up a sweet, emotionally vulnerable moment with Chalk Chapel when she walked over to Pascal, who greeted her with what some fans say was a fake smile and an eye roll seen round the world. The cameras caught Pascal saying under his breath to another contestant, Here comes Queen Joan, ready for another Shakespearean soliloquy, complete with an exaggerated swoon and flutter of the hand. It may have been meant as a light-hearted jab, but the internet didn't take it that way. To the drama. Viewers slam Pascal for mocking a widow's vulnerability. Social media lit up like a wildfire in Bachelor Nation. Longtime fans, new viewers, and casual Twitter scrollers alike were united in one emotion: outrage. Is Pascal really mocking Joan for opening up about her late husband? What is wrong with this man? One fan tweeted, racking up over 12,000 likes within hours. Pascal making fun of Joan is like someone booing your grandma during story time. Disrespectful and unnecessary, wrote another.